Okay. Good morning to Ms. Vasuki and to my fellow audience. I would like to greatly apologize because I do not have access to a projector as of the time being of this video. So I would like to apologize, but I will make do with what I have, such as my computer here. So therefore, I will start my presentation on the applications of intelligence agent to e-commerce. Okay. As shown here, agent technology and e-commerce. And agent technology is basically a software or system where it does not need to have any input from users, and just it will absorb and obtain information, and it will do what it is automated to do. That is what an agent technology is, as you can see over here. An agent technology is a software that is capable of assisting people in their everyday lives. For example, say you're have to manually send messages in an online store. Maybe there's a promotion or there's something going on. Instead of having to manually type, you can actually use an agent to actually automate that task yourself and be able to send it more efficiently. And since intelligence agents are suitable for repetitive and tedious tasks, they can actually help streamline this process. That's one of many few examples. Now, what are the characteristics of an intelligence agent? One of the biggest characteristics of an intelligence agent is its adaptability to react flexibly in its environment. For example, say there's changes in the environment, the intelligence agent will absorb and obtain the information based on the environment, and it will find out what is required to help to achieve its goal, and of course to be able to overcome some problems. Another characteristic is situational awareness, where compared to adaptability, where it will absorb information and adapt to the situation, self-awareness is where it will take in information based on the environment. For example, such as the apologies. For example, such as in an environment, maybe it will take in sensory input data from audio, video, and also lighting, and it will then perform actions that based on the data it has been given. Another example is sociability. Sociability is where an agent is capable of connecting and communicating with other agents, hence being able to be shared indefinitely. And by sharing indefinitely, I mean it can share the information between each other agents or people using a peer-to-peer manner, thus helping it achieve its goal by taking whatever information it has obtained from other users or the other agents. Okay, so e-commerce is right now an online business that's actually having a steady growth over the years. As of now, there are several millions of people using online stores. For example, there are currently, if I'm not mistaken, 2.1 million Malaysians using Lelong just to buy a store. But that's not just what e-commerce is about. It's also doing online transactions, and the most interesting part of e-commerce is that it can be accessed anywhere, any place, at any time, no matter where you are. And thus, because these shops are online, that means products can be bought from just a click of a mouse. That's very convenient. Apologies, let me reset. Okay. So, as you can see here, these are the application of agents to e-commerce. Okay, so one of the main functions that agents can bring to e-commerce is that it can help a user go through all type of information. For example, due to the wide clutter of big data in the internet, it's very difficult for a user to search what specified information he or she needs to search for, especially if there's thousands of products on the internet. So what an agent can do is that it can be set to find a preference that the user of a product that the user wants, And instead of going through all, it will then filter through which product is suitable for the user, and it will then extract the information and pass it to the user. Instead of having the user do everything, the intelligent agent can help carry the burden and do the most difficult, repetitive, and tedious tasks. And another point is that you can also ensure a message delivery and a smooth transaction. Instead of having someone to monitor like a transaction, for example, if someone's buying a purse and she's using an online bank, an automated agent can help perform and monitor the transaction. First, it will take in the input from the user. It will then check which bank, and then it will automatically take the money that's inside the bank and charge the product, and thus it will conclude the transaction. Thus, this can actually help, especially online stores, for example, Lelong, as they handle millions of customers. This intelligent agent can actually help make things easier to handle situations like this. So in conclusion, an intelligent agent can help revolutionize e-commerce. But unfortunately, there are still problems regarding the privacy and the safety of the internet within the usage of the intelligent agent. However, due to the adaptability nature of the agents, and if we manage to put proper security parameters into the agent, we can actually avoid problems concerning security and privacy issues. And thus conclude my presentation on intelligent agent and the applications of it to e-commerce. I'd like to thank Ms. Vasuki and to all the audience who's watching this video. Thank you very much.